I love this story. I hope you do too. And if you do, hit that like button. Tashika. Shadows between the stars. That is what they whispered when the wind changed, when shadows stretched too far and flowers wilted in reverse. Tashika, the half-fairy, half-human girl with stardust in her curls and ancient fire in her eyes, stepped out of her crooked little house each morning, barefoot, with wings that shimmered only when no one looked directly at them. Mama never stopped her, just handed her a spoonful of honey and words dipped in starlight. My mama said, Tashika whispered, stepping into the ink-colored woods. Light don't always look like light. Sometimes it's the shadow that tells you when not to fall. The world outside wasn't friendly. Trees had teeth. Rivers whispered regrets. And the moon never stayed in one place. But Tashika walked, heart steady, Mama's voice echoing in her ribs. Each journey was different. One day, she met a boy with no shadow who had forgotten how to cry. She gave him a cracked mirror and said, My mama said the things we fear most are the pieces we left behind. The boy vanished, but his laughter returned to the sky. Another day, a woman made of smoke tried to sell her a dream made of bones. Tashika stared her down and said, My mama said never trade truth for a comfort, only ghosts sleep easy on lies. But not every story ended clean. In the town with no names, she met a version of herself older, colder, stitched together with thread made of regret. That Tashika tried to trap her in a loop, whispering, Mama lied. But Tashika smiled through the fear, placed her hand on her older self's heart and said, My mama said the future don't scare me. 'Cause I walk with the past and I learn from it. Lightning cracked, the loop shattered. And as always, Tashika returned home, leaves in her hair, eyes full of worlds, her mama waiting on the porch with arms like heaven. Mama, she breathed. Her mother only smiled. And just like Tashika walking back through that front door, I am closing this chapter with a heart full of magic and Mama's wisdom echoing behind me. Until the next tale, remember, the magic's already inside you. I had to write a story with a protagonist named Tashika. But other than that, I had free reign over the plot and the world building. So I decided to make a story about a young girl who goes on adventures every day, meets new people, helps them and learns lessons from each encounter and brings that knowledge back to her mother. Kind of like an I'll be gone in the dark type scenario. It was fun to write, and I hope you enjoyed listening to it. If you did enjoy this story, I would love to hear about what world you would like to see Tashika explore next. Let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you listening to my story. Thank you so much for your time. Take care of yourself and go have an adventure today. I'll see you next week with a brand new story.